Welcome back to another video. Let's start by asking you a question. This is a really deep question and it requires and hours of thinking. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? How do you see yourself? And it's not just in the matters of career or education, but in terms of health, in terms of relationships, in terms of wealth. This was a question that I really didn't think of in the past few months, and this is the question that will drive purpose to you. Let me recap for a while. In my last video, I was pretty I was in a pretty bad state and I just hit record. I just wanted to convey something to the world, even though it got no views, but I still wanted to convey that I understood that I am falling behind and I need to catch up. That was the purpose of the video, and that will be the purpose of this channel. To explore and know more about myself, the world, and to teach you guys the things that I've learned and maybe help you in your journey as well. Putting myself in front of a camera and talking about the things that I've learned and the things that I'm gonna do, that makes me a sort of responsible for the actions that I'm gonna do. Yesterday I uploaded a video, and before that I did not used to wake up early. I always wanted to wake up early. 1 year prior to this, I was very much into self-improvement. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. consistently. Like, I didn't even need an alarm for that. I used to study regularly. I had everything so great. I used to work out even when everyone in my family was telling me not to do it, because I had some competitive exams coming up. But still I did it because I wanted. I had a picture of myself when I went to college. I would be this strong physique and an intelligent person, something to stand out from the group. And yeah, I did get it. I Maybe I'm not standing out, maybe I'm not that popular guy, but I have reached a level where I think I have achieved my goal. And my second goal in college was to earn enough money just to earn in first or second year itself, and to gift my girlfriend an iPhone. And here it is. I'm really proud of this. To some people it may be just a gift, just a phone, but for me it unlocks a possibility on my mind. How much can I do? There was a time when I was earning around $1,000 a month, which is not so much by any standard, but for me it was a dream come true. Now those were the goals that I had imagined myself. After I earn money, I'm still working right now, so money is not a problem, but I had a sort of phase that I just went down. I lost track of my habits. I didn't used to wake up consistently. I didn't go to gym consistently. Part of the reason is because I fell out of my habits. I wasn't disciplined, and I did some mistakes here and there. My friends were, I won't say lazy, but I would say sometimes non-ambitious. It's maybe a long day after school or college and they want to just play games, and I wasn't that disciplined that I could reject them, and that was my mistake. I did not have enough purpose in me that would drive me to go to the gym even after a long day of work. Why I didn't have that purpose is because I didn't even imagine myself after college. After like 5 years, what I will become. That is why it is a very important question which would drive purpose in yourself. So, if I were to ask that question to myself, which I have been asking to myself for the past 2 or 3 days, I've asked quite a few people around me as well. The thing is, most of the people they don't even really give time to that question, and they just come out with something random, like they want to have a car, they want to have a house, maybe money, a job, whatever. But you won't be ambitious, you won't feel ambitious unless you have very set of specific goals. I had one very specific goal. I wanted the iPhone for my girlfriend, and it was so specific. I knew I needed this sort of money. I knew I had to do it somehow. I trained myself to earn from a skill that I didn't even knew I had in myself. I earned it through video editing, and I wasn't even a video editor. Like, I didn't even like to edit videos that much. It was just at the end of 12th I started just a bit of video editing, YouTube and such. And then it just struck me like maybe I can do it. Maybe let's just give this a try. And I stayed hard at it for 1 year. And that was unpaid work for 1 year. Unless after 1 year I finally started getting some money, and at the start it was very low, but gradually up and up, and this is where I am now. This is a very inspirational story for me. I take inspiration from myself. One time I was that dedicated, and I want to become that dedicated right now. So I began by asking myself, where do I see me in 5 years? I want to be with my girlfriend, live in together with her. She's the most cheerful part of my life, and most of the things that I do that pushes me to the extreme, that drives me throughout the day is because of her. So I would like to live with her, obviously. I really can't imagine myself going to a foreign country at the age of 25, but I wanted to live in India for a while, but in a tier 1 city, something like Bangalore, Pune, Bombay. I want to be able to rent an entire apartment, a 3-bedroom apartment, comfortably. I want to be able to have time to spend in myself and my hobbies. I want to be rich, both mentally and physically. I want to have a physique, a nice physique. I know I won't be professional athlete style, but at least something respectable, so that I go out to the gym and people actually treat me with respect. I walk on the street and people notice that I have a physique. Wealth, well, in the department of wealth, I'm not really that sure. I'm still asking myself. But a ballpark estimate would be I am enjoying my life. If I have to buy something, I don't think twice for it. I am financially independent. I am capable of buying a car, and not a not a normal car, maybe a not really luxury, but something in between BMWs, Mercedes. I'm capable of buying that. I imagine myself in it, actually, at the age of 25. I know it's a bit too ambitious, but I do. And I want freedom in time. I don't want to be morning to evening working on something. Working on something is not any problem for me, but going to a job, even job is not a problem. The thing is that I want to work where I feel that what I'm doing actually makes sense. The amount of money that I imagine myself to have will definitely not come from a job. So I would have to start a side business for myself, probably in the creative field. I think video editing or web designing, I don't know yet. There's still a journey to take. It's a long journey. 5 years is a very long time. Other than that, I want to be paid. I want to work for the things that I love. I don't want to get any diseases. I want to be fit, remain healthy, have a good relationship with my parents, and become more knowledgeable about the things, about life, and so on. That is how I imagine myself. I want you to pause the video and close your eyes and imagine yourself in 5 years. This question will take you quite a while to figure out. Really imagine what you see. Don't overestimate, don't go under. Probably go a bit higher than you can imagine so that you push yourself. And after you know that your purpose is living that life, now you will have the drive to wake up early. Why do you want to wake up early? You want to have that life. You want to have that future. Why do you want to study now? Why do I do lead code? Why do I do code forces? Is there any reason to? Yes, I have a reason. I can develop my problem solving skills. I will become well versed in data structures and algorithms. And that way I can crack an interview. I can land a job. I can land a high paying job, and that will contribute towards the wealth section. Why do I need to hit the gym? It's because it will contribute towards my physical needs at that time. Why do you want to spend time with my girlfriend? So that I can make the bond stronger, so that it lasts that long. Why am I doing other things, like why am I trying for more and more internships and more and more jobs, freelancing, so I can get to know more people, I can build more connections, I can know what I want to do, and what I can do other than studies. There's one basic path I can go to. Obviously there's jobs and things like that, but I want to have a side business as well. Something that makes me strikes out. Something that would increase my income so that I don't have to worry about my money anymore. And it's a really good feeling. Now I'm still earning right now in college. It's not much, but as a person above college, someone studying in college, it is quite a lot. And it drives you in such a peaceful mindset. I don't have to worry about anything. If my friends are going to eat at some place, they probably check their phones if they have enough money. If they don't, I don't have to do that. I can just go. There's so much less worrying. If I have to meet my girlfriend, if I buy something for my girlfriend, I don't even have to think about it. And that's so freeing. That's such a sensation. I never want to lose that. I want to work as hard as I want to. I will do anything. to achieve their life? That is the single most important question that you can ask yourself today. So go ahead, ask yourself that question, and wake up every day with a drive, with a purpose to do things, and not just survive, but live. You can skip the next part of the video, you close the video now. I'm just going to talk about myself and the people who want to connect with me about the daily, about the weekly goals or some monthly goals, about what they're doing and what I'm doing. So currently I'm focusing more on this project that I'm building. We have a submission date of Friday, and this project is really interesting, and if I can build it right, if I can build it the way that I'm imagining it, it'll be a groundbreaking thing. I mean, obviously not groundbreaking, there's apps which are way further than that, but it will be groundbreaking in the sense for me that I will know that I'm capable of building these apps, and it'll drive me to an insane amount of confidence. Other than that, I'm focusing on learning data structures and algorithm right now. Hopefully by the end of the second semester, I am fairly good in that. Now, why am I doing this? So this is very important. Whatever you're doing, why are you doing? Is it contributing towards your final end goal where you see yourself in 5 years? If it does, then good, you will have purpose. Why am I doing data structures? So I can land a good job. Why am I building apps? So I can know more about how apps work. Finally, I want to work in the software department I want to work in the software department. I want to be in development, and there's the creative side of me that loves designing. I want to be able to do that as well. So if there's a way that I can combine this creativity and this development side of me and possibly make it my side business, it'll be the most happiest thing that I've done. Other than that, this week I'm going to meet my girlfriend, gift of the iPhone. Well, of course there's some happy moments that you need to cherish in life as well. You should, be happy of your accomplishments, but at the same time remember where we have to get. So let's see you in the next video. Keep improving.